Hi, my name is Ty Tessman, and today we're going to do a rundown on the hot race tires and the 4 treads that I like to run. We'll start off with my favorite tire, and it's the Bangkok V2. This tire for me anyway gives more side bite, maybe a little bit less forward drive than an Amazonia tire, but we'll get to that. So for this tire, I would choose this more on a track where you have sweeping corners where you want the car to hold around a corner, and maybe not something where you need to make a lot of jumps coming out of a corner, because it does have a little less forward drive. This tire works on damp or dry surfaces with not too much dust. It can handle a little bit of dust, but it's not a really loamy track tire. So any track where you have a little bit of fluff is fine, but for damp and dry conditions it does work for that. You just need to adjust the compound for that. So we'll move on to the Amazonia tire, and it does have more forward drive than a Bangkok, but it has not quite as much side bite. So I'd use this tire when you have a track with a lot of 180s that you want the car to get around the corner good, but then also get over a jump if it has to, because it has more forward bite. So for this, I would say is a good tire for a track that has mostly clean surface, does have a little bit of dust, but it's a track for more 180s and or jumps that you have to make out of a corner or a tough to make jump. So we'll move on to the Alaska tire, and for this one it has very specific tracks where it works very well at, which is a broken up really edgy track where it has really abrasive but also broken edges where your car usually will grab and flip over. This will make it very easy to drive, skip over all those, but then allow you to have grip where it's clean and get around the track good. So it does make your car very easy to drive. It does have very good tire wear because there's a lot of pin in the center, so it does wear exceptionally well on those surfaces. So it's definitely a good tire for a main event, or even just if you're in your qualifier you want your car easier to drive. This is for sure your tire to pick. So we'll move on to the next tire, and this is the Miami tire. This one I like when the track is super loamy, loose dirt, has a really kind of wet, or mainly wet but sometimes dry as well. It really cuts through the dust well and gets you going through those corners. It has good forward drive again. You want to be careful though, because it can be a little edgy if it's on a broken up track, but this is definitely something for if you have a loose, loamy, kind of old school track condition. So with the hot race tires, all of the tires wear exceptionally well. They have even the small pin right down or right up to the big lug. They do wear, and all the compounds wear very well, and I can run these tires a lot longer than you would think. So I've been really happy with how these have worked, and you really get your money's out of the tire life. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.